So now that I have my basic, motive, the 3-note pattern, the 2-note pattern, the 1-note pattern, all that, that's all very basic. But to make like something more melodic and have it some more content, I want to develop that even farther. So what I will do is, first of all, I will give myself some more time. Instead of having just one bar, which is what I'm having here, I'm going to click here and drag this line, I don't know, maybe 2 bars ahead, just so that I'll have some playing field to mess with. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start placing those motives, which I remember, but I'm just going to place them somewhere in time. Now, instead of working with 16th notes, which is pretty cool, but sometimes it's going to show up as a lot of notes. So I want to make this simpler. I'll make this an 8 notes pattern. I'm going to change the grid here to 8 notes. And then I'm going to click here, this little star, if it didn't show up. And this is going to change my view also to 8 notes. So I'm going to take my drumstick from here, and I'm going to start by just using those motives that I had before. So why don't I start with the 1 motive on the 1, and then have another one right here. So that's pretty cool. A little slow though. Let's do it instead of 120, let's make it 160. So I'm going to have, all right. You see, there's already some tension between this first note and between this second note. So now I'm just going to mess out with my other motive. Let's bring in the 3-note pattern. Here it is. Let's play it. That's pretty cool. Let's get this loop larger as well, so it won't loop just as much. And let's keep messing with it. I'm going to do 2-note here. Let's do a 1-note here. Let's do a 3-note here. And maybe this is a little short, so I'm going to pull this even further inside and have this. So that's just what I created randomly. It's pretty cool. I can make this slightly more rhythmic at the end if I do maybe something, instead of having this like here, I can have this here. So this still feels a little cluttered at the end, so I'm going to add more space by adding another bar, just so I have more time for these melodic phrases to develop. So let's take this 3-note pattern and maybe move this note like forward and give some kind of pause, give some breathing space. So let's put it maybe over here. And let's add another one of those. Let's hear it. Let's make the loop all the way up to this bar, and let's play it. That's cool, but let's move this last note just slightly more early so that there's a little bit more tension there at the end, a little bit more intensity. That's an interesting loop. I like that. I think it gives a lot of power at the end where it's ta-ta-tam, ta-ta-tam. That's pretty cool. I like it when it's the same motive but in a different place in time. So first on the beat, then right after the beat. This is kind of cool. I like this. I'm going to develop this even further in my next tutorial.